For the last 40 plus years, Oracle has been synonymous with helping the world and the individuals here to manage, secure, and act on the world's most important datasets by having a complete layer of cloud applications sitting on top of the next generation infrastructure for cloud. So we can really help them in their digital business transformation, whatever their starting point is. We certainly didn't take an easy way out. We started from scratch. We rebuilt everything. We rethought everything. We reimagined everything. Everything from the applications layer to the infrastructure layer. And that allows us to really be rather unique in our ability to partner with our clients. For every line of business, we have packaged business capabilities where you can start anywhere and seamlessly extend it on the same platform. It's all built on the same data layer. It's all seamless. You can have openness to coexist with other IT investments that you might have. And sitting on top of this next generation infrastructure allows customers to take advantage of innovation capabilities that were unseen before. We're trying to constantly attract a very diverse workforce. The flexibility that we've gained through the pandemic in attracting talent wherever they reside allows us to really tap into very different mindsets, very different perspectives, and that allows us to always stay very ahead of the innovation curve.
Oracle is differentiated in that it has one unified platform across HCM, financials, supply chain, and more. And what this means is that information for business and individuals can be brought together for better decision support for all aspects of the business. Our modern user experience is driven by artificial intelligence, 100% mobile responsiveness, and the latest technologies that enable easy access to information for any individual anywhere they are. When the pandemic came out and individual organizations were starting to look at how can they return their workforces back into the offices, the need to capture vaccination status or COVID testing status became paramount to keep businesses moving forward. And so very quickly, we were able to design and deliver a new journey template for vaccination at work that customers immediately were able to take from the community and deploy it across their organizations. In one example, a customer downloaded the journey, made a few configurations, and deployed it across their entire workforce in just 24 hours. And it's that kind of focus and passion for our customers, being responsive to their needs as well as what's happening in the market, that really marks Oracle as differentiated from all of its competitors in the marketplace.
Albertsons Company is a leading food and drug retailer in our country. We operate in more than 35 states. We have a lot of nationally recognized brands. Some of them have been serving their local customers for more than 100 years. How do we bring a better associate experience for our associates, all the way from recruiting, onboarding, attracting, and retaining talent was one of our biggest goals for this year. And Oracle's product fit very well within that. Second main goal would be bringing operational efficiencies for the organization. And being one of the largest retailer with many complex systems and processes, our inherent systems are very complex, and day-to-day operations tend to not be conducive for any fast business changes. So being onto a modern platform would help us overcome some of those changes. The whole program design is based on keeping the associate in the center and imagining their experience all the way from the hiring of the associate to the time they retire from the company. So we are looking at leveraging all the modules into one seamless integrated platform and bringing the digital mobile capability for the associates to interact with the company.
For Securitas North America, we operate in US, Canada, and Mexico. With 100,000 plus employees and hiring 1,000 people a week, finding the right partner that could work across the geographies and also in the complexities of the different types of payroll and recruiting styles we need was very important to us. We're able to get that from Oracle, be able to get all those technologies, get that depth and breadth in all those areas. There's an incredibly strong connection with our officers having a great experience with us, translating to a great experience for our clients. We need to make sure that we're able to find, attract, hire, and retain the best talent, especially in the security industry. We hire 1,000 people a week, so for us, that was no small task. And while it's important to hire the right people, we need to make sure to keep them engaged while they're working at our clients, mostly at our client sites. Our goal was to create a modern, frictionless recruiting system that was mobile-enabled, that allowed our officers to go from recruit to hire to learning, from exploring the opportunities with us to starting their first day on the job.
I think 5 and 10 years from now, we're going to see an even greater focus on the individual. For one, individuals will most likely be working more for themselves than organizations, and there will be more contingents and more freelancers as opposed to standard employees. And this is going to change the way we think as employers about how we engage with individuals, about how we attract and bring them into our organizations, and it's going to change our minds on how we think about data that's going to drive better decisions for our company and help us plan better for the future. And while that's true, ultimately data on individuals belongs to individuals. And so this concept of portability and this self-sovereign ownership of that data really is going to come to the fore. The mindset of organizations has to shift from one of owning data around their workforce to one of sharing and growing data around individuals, so that we are empowering individuals, reskilling them, making them more able to be agile and connected to opportunities in the future, whether they're working for our organization or any other organization across the globe.